I atop a lonely moor, a widow lives alone, and in she kept it as she slept, her pillow heard her moan. Oh, many's the lonely traveller is with the night with me. There's no man in all creation gives content to me. But some can manage once or twice, and some make 3 or 4. But it seems to me a rarity is a man who can do more. I'd do anything to find him in heaven or in hell. And as she spoke these words, sure she heard her front door bell. And the wind blew cold and lonely across that widow's moor, and she never ever turned away a traveller from the door. So boldly ran the widow, and the door did open wide, and as she did, a tall and handsome stranger stepped inside. Well, she gave him bread and brandy, and when that he was fed, he said, "My dear, no have any fear, it's time to come to bed. For I've heard your plea right down the lane, and I've come to see you right. But you must come to hell with me if I can last the night." Well, she said, "You randy devil, to this bargain I'll agree. For hell on earth, for hell in hell, it's all the same to me." And the wind blew cold and lonely across that widow's moor, and she never ever turned away a traveller from the door. Well, as they tumbled into bed, the devil he proved well, and he thought before the night would end that she'd be in his hell. Ah, but when they came to number 9, the widow cried out more, and when the 12th then came around, the widow cried encore. At 25, the devil felt compelled to take a rest, but the widow cried, "Come, raise your head and put me to the test." At 69, the widow laughed, again she cried, and the devil said, "Well, I can see just how your husband died." And the wind blew cold and lonely across that widow's moor, and she never ever turned away a traveller from the door. 99, the devil he began to wail and weep. He said, "I'll give you anything if you'll let me go to sleep." Before the morning light was up, the devil hobbled home, and the widow, still not satisfied, once more was left alone. But she lay there on her pillow, and she thought of 99. It's a pity that poor old devil couldn't manage one more time. Well, I'll call him up again tonight to see what can be done. With a little more application, he could have made the ton. And the wind blew cold and lonely across that widow's moor, and she never ever turned away a traveller from the door. But when she called to him that night, no devil did appear. For the first time in eternity, the devil he shook with fear. He said, "Of all the torments I've witnessed here in hell, I never knew what pain was till I rang your front door bell." And the wind blew cold and lonely across that widow's moor, and she never ever turned away a traveller from the door. And the wind blew cold and lonely across that widow's moor, and she never ever turned away a traveller from the door.